Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have an exciting review for you. We'll be taking a closer look at the Cyelee's new Cat Pro Red Dot. I've been seeing more and more of Cyelee's optics on social media, and what I've been seeing is a lot of people torture testing these optics, and it looks like they can take a pretty good beating. And I was excited to check one out myself. But before I get started with the review, please subscribe and tell a friend about the channel. Every subscriber helps the channel grow. Now let's get on with the review. So first things first, let me list off all the features of the optic, and then when I'm done, I'll give you my opinion about the Cat Pro Red Dot. The optic weighs 1 ounce. It has shake wake technology. It has a IPX7 rating, which means it's waterproof. It has 10 brightness settings, and the first 2 are for night vision. The housing material is made out of aircraft grade aluminum. The turret's adjustments are 1 MOA per click. It takes a CR1632 battery. The reticle color is red. It has a 3 MOA dot. The maximum battery life is said to be 50,000 hours. The magnification is 1x. It's parallax free. Battery access is side loaded. It has a RMSC footprint. Eye relief is unlimited, and it comes with a 3-year warranty. Now let me tell you what I think about the Cat Pro after using it for a couple months. Let me start off by saying I really like the way the Cat Pro looks. It looks aggressive, and it also has a robust aluminum housing that helps with its durability that protects the internal components. I've racked the slide with this optic on wooden tables and my steel safe multiple times, and there are no visible scratches. The optics glass didn't crack and the dot didn't come out of zero. The Cat Pro has a plus and minus button on the side of the optic to change the brightness settings, and it also turns the optic on and off. If you press and hold both of the buttons at the same time for 3 seconds, it'll put the optic in a locked mode. Pressing and holding the buttons for 3 seconds again will remove the locked mode. The locked mode basically makes it where you can't change the brightness setting or turn the optic off. This optic uses the very popular RMSC footprint, which is great because most of the optic-ready micro-compact pistols are cut to use the RMSC footprint, which means you won't need to use a mounting plate to install the optic. The Cat Pro uses a very clear glass that has a slight blue tint to it. The optic window is a little bit bigger than the EPS Carry 407K or 507K. I'm happy to report that the 3 MOA dot is crisp and it doesn't have any refreshing issues. The shake awake feature works great. Every time I've picked up this pistol, the dot was always on and it was ready to go. When you zero this optic, it says each click is 1 MOA, but with this optic I have here, the turrets don't click at all when you turn them. I use a bore sight to zero in all my pistol optics, so this isn't an issue for me. But if you don't use a bore sight, then this could be an issue for you because it'll make it harder for you to know how much you've moved the dot with no clicks. Also, the slits where you put the tool in to make the adjustments for the dot is very small. It's too small for me to use my HoloSun sight adjustment tool, so I have to keep the tool that came with the optic in my range bag. I know this is me nitpicking, but I wish all these optics used the same size adjustment tool so I don't have to carry multiple sighting tools in my range bag. I've only had this optic for a little over 2 months, so I can't say if this optic's battery is going to last the 50,000 hours that they said, but when it is time to swap out your battery, you don't have to remove the optic to do so. All you have to do is open the battery tray located on the side of the optic, replace the old battery with the new one, and you're good to go. I love this feature because this means that you don't have to re-zero your optic every time you have to change the battery, which is a huge benefit in my eyes. With all that being said, you get all these features and the price of the optic is sub $200. For that price, I think there's a lot of value here. To wrap things up, I'm going to list the pros and the cons for this optic. The pros are, this optic is durable and can take a beating, looks great with a nice large window, the 3 MOA dot is crisp with no refreshing issues, battery life is said to last up to 50,000 hours, you can change the battery from the tray on the side of the optic, the buttons on the side are easy to use and clicky, it uses the popular better RMSC footprint, and last but not least, the price for this optic is more affordable than the competition. The only cons I can think of are the elevation and windage turrets don't click when you're zeroing in your optic, and this optic only comes with a 3-year warranty. Other than that, I think Cyelee has a winner on their hands. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, please put it in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you haven't already, please subscribe and tell a friend about the channel. Every subscriber helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.